Okay.
Oh, you want to repeat it?
Sure. Yes, I'm sorry.
No, it was amazing to come back here and just to hear the crowd roar and just celebrate me, because I ran at this track so many times as a high schooler. So to come back as a professional, it was just amazing. I feel like my fan base grew so much here just because I competed so much here. So for them to like give me that love, it was like everything.
Yeah, and I noticed that last week, I think you said that was your first pro win. Like, so what does it now feel like getting these outside of championship meets, winning on the circuit like this?
Yeah, I think it just builds confidence. Of course, like, you know, at the championship, anything can happen. But I feel like if you stack your wins before the championships, that just gives you even more confidence. So for me, it's just a confidence booster. It's just showing me that all the work that I put in is finally showing to the world, and I'm just excited for what else is in store.
Yeah. And speaking of that, like, what do you think? Are you doing USA's? You looking at Worlds Indoors? What's the plan?
Yeah, so I'm gonna do US indoors, but not World Championships.
Okay.
So I'm gonna focus on outdoor. I'm gonna focus on that just because it's so close to the first Grand Slam, and the goal is to run really fast in September. So for me personally, I'm just gonna focus on finishing these last 2 races indoor, you know, train, and then get ready for outdoor.
Where do you want to improve, get better?
Yeah, you said what do I want to improve in?
Yeah.
Honestly, for me, it's just like my start. I think, you know, the start and get it down to the ground could always be much faster. Could always be much faster and better. Like, you know, I haven't broken the world record, so it's always something to reach for and to be better at. So for me, it's just about reacting and getting off the hurdles.
What's the thing you take from Boston and now doing this back-to-back these 2 weeks? What were you most happy with?
Honestly, just like my competitiveness, I feel like I can always count on how competitive I am and how eager I am to get to the line first. So for me, I think that's just, it wasn't anything technical. At this point, it's just about like maintaining and just competing. Like, competing is where it's at. You know, you can do anything in practice, but if you're not putting it together the day of the meet, you know, what's it matter? So for me, it's really just about that competitiveness that I have and just really bringing that to the line every time.
You said the other day that goal of dominance coming in, and like we say, the crowd loves you here, obviously, then to be able to deliver. Does that make you proud? Does it surprise you? What the emotion?
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me at all, just because, like I said, my fan base started here. We competed here at least 2-3 times a month in high school, so I'm very familiar with this track. So for me, when people recognize me as an Olympic champion and coming back as like a former high schooler that was running in this building, it just meant everything. I was just so happy and elated. I'm like, after I'm done, you know, I'm gonna put a smile on my face. When I'm on the track getting ready to run, my face isn't very like bubbly because I've been like in the zone, but for me, it definitely lit my heart up on the inside.
What would that little girl who walked into the Armory the first time think of Olympic champion Masai?
That's crazy. She would think very highly of herself and she would want to be just like her. So I'm really making my younger self proud. I've gotten that question asked so many times to me, and it just shows like what hard work does for you.
Speaking of,
You're welcome.
here you go.